Have you ever feared that anything you do or anywhere you go has a darker side to it? Well, get ready for one true scary military story. I used to work as an MP at Camp Lejeune Marine Corps Base. We used to get a lot of calls regarding one building on Montford Point. Montford Point was the first African American training camp back when it was segregated, and there are rumors of all sorts of violent acts against black Marines there, such as lynchings, beatings, etc., all covered up by the local police in the 40s. Specifically, there are rumors about the old hospital building on Montford Point. The rumor, which can't be backed by historical facts, says that 3 young Marines were lynched and hung from the veranda of the Montford Point Hospital. When I was working night shift, IDS alarms were going off in this building, and we would get reports of lights on in it. Usually, it was dumb young Marines breaking in to check out the morgue and such. However, on one very slow night, a couple of NPs, including a CID detective, decided to check it out. The CID agent brought along a recording device. They went around asking some questions in the dark, and apparently they got some stuff on the audio. When one of the MPs grabbed a soccer ball and asked the ghost if it was his, they heard some sort of yell, and they got it on tape. A combat-hardened gunny was on watch at the time, and I have never seen that guy scared of anything. But after that night, he avoided that building like the plague. As he said, if I can't wrap my hand around its neck and strangle it, then I'm afraid of it. We would also get calls from the old hospital on the main camp, which is now the headquarters building. Some of the guys on overnight duty would report seeing a guy in service alphas rolling a gurney down the hall. It was always the same report, and no one could ever be found matching the description. Sometimes I like to think it's just a general or the sergeant major fucking around with the Marines on watch.